So I'm originally from France. I lived temporarily in Madrid, and I was working online for my university. I've studied for pretty much all my life and studied really hard with my master. So when I finished, I gave my diploma to my parents, and that's for you. Now I'm going to do something for me. And I got a lot into martial arts before, and I thought it would be a nice progression and just combine both would work quite well. So I chose PT course because after researching a bit online, I found that it was internationally recognized, and you had some good connection with the gym I enjoyed the most, notably Virgin Active. So I thought it would be a good, and it looked like you were introduced a lot. There was some pad work in it, there was some stretching, all of that. That was quite interesting instead of doing individual course. So I thought it was So I was a bit scared when I saw the timetable. I thought, oh my god, they expect us to know a bit more than what I do. But as it went along, I realized it was just more fear than anything else, so it's all good. I thought the online learning was quite straightforward, and I thought there was some, we were given clear feedback and clear instructions. So at first it's quite overwhelming when we opened the first link and we saw all those links everywhere. But then as we go along, it got really easy, everything fall into place. Yeah, I thought the tutor were quite supportive, and every time I had a question or I was stuck, just had to send an email, get back to me as soon as possible, and I could carry on. So every time we had a question, either through WhatsApp, Facebook, it was multi-platform, good technology those days. So it was all good. Overall, very, 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 very good. Don't want to go back, I'm good here. If you could carry on for another week, I will. And yeah, as I said, there were a lot of different things. It was just not our teaching or being taught. We learned a lot about TRX, and I don't think I never learned that much before in that short period of time. It was a lot of information, but well explained, well taught, and yeah, had a really, really good experience. For the teaching group was very good. Obviously it's nice to have more than one person because you get different feedback from different people, and you all have a bit of your character and your personality, and I think maybe all your specialization. So it's good to be corrected and pushed by different type of person. Very motivated, nice person, nice character, laid back, but also quite, we need to know what we need to know, obviously. So good balance. Well, I started pretty much with teaching from scratch, so for me I've learned tons of things, a lot about anatomy, a lot about stretching technique, a lot about how to teach, how to present yourself, how to present your organization in a positive light as well, and how to adapt to different clients, to different environments, and to different type of exercise. So everything you need to know to be a PT, I guess. I feel quite well prepared to start a career fitness. I think it'd be good first to gain a bit of, so not be a full-time trainer straight away, obviously. I think getting a bit of experience on the weekend or like shadowing someone first. But I feel like what I've learned during those 2 weeks is enough, and I've heard of some PT before and seen some PT before, and I think, I feel prepared. It was definitely exceeded my expectation for sure. I thought it was going to be good, and I heard some feedback from other students before, and I knew it was going to be a good experience, but it's really rewarding. I think you're being pushed and you're doing yourself more than you thought yourself capable of. And even teaching, I find it a really rewarding sensation, and seeing people improve and making lifetime friends as well. So it was an amazing experience. Good location, obviously, so that was really nice. That's like a bit of a break as well from the normal world. I really liked the fact that the course wasn't in London or in a big city. So that was definitely good. And as I said, we had a lot of different classes, so it was not just you being taught and you teaching. We had some more specific stuff so to add to our agenda, which is really good. And I thought it was really well organized, and so far worth the money. Yeah, good teaching, good everything. So first I'll try to use the qualification maybe part-time and see how it goes. But it's definitely sometimes that I will want to go full-time one day with, and as I said, combine it with the other martial arts. And if I could just earn money from that and do something and I like on a daily basis and see people gain more confidence thanks to me, then I will definitely do it full-time.